Alright. Hey guys, Concentric here. Back playing some Necesse. Definitely not eating some bread at the start of the stream. uh, no, I just woke up. I'll be honest. I overslept. I meant to start earlier. So I'm having a little snack as well as starting stream. Hey, Kingside, how you doing? What's good? This bread's good. I'll tell you that. I got bread and brie. Brie cheese. It fucks. It fucks hard. I only have like 2 pieces of bread left though. It's kind of tragic, but I could always cut more, but that means I'd have to like get up and leave stream, so I'm not gonna be doing that. Anyways, I hope you're doing well. So last time we played Necesse, we beat the Reaper. We set up a little tree farm. We got some trees here. Some stuff. We realized our ostriches don't do anything. And we were planning on expanding the farms a little bit. In fact, we did build a couple of extra farms, but you know. You're doing great and bad. That, okay. Can you elaborate on that? Those two things seem antithetical to each other. I mean, I'm glad to hear about the great part. Not so glad to hear about the bad part. What's going on? Did you get the Fimbussy, but it's bad? Is that you gotta fill the guy in, you know? I did get the Fimbussy, but no, it was great. Okay. I mean, hell yeah, but also, so what's the bad part? Your grandma's passed away this Tuesday. Aw, shit. I'm sorry to hear. Damn. Well, shit, now I feel kind of like an asshole for making a pussy joke. Well, damn, alright. I mean, yeah, are you coping okay? Are you doing okay? And losing family is never great, but I know grandparents are kind of, you know, like they're always kind of there, and then they aren't. Didn't make a jump on I get it right. Yeah, no, I could sense it. I could feel it. Oh my goodness. Hey Stacy. How's it going? Welcome in. Doing alright? Well, that's good to hear at least. I mean, I don't know. I remember when I still have one set of grandparents. One set went like a few years back, and it hit harder than I thought it would. I was never particularly close to my grandparents, but you know, kind of snuck up on me, and I was like, damn, like they're just kind of not there now. That's freaky. Your Discord rap is out? What the fuck does that mean, Podu? What? Your Discord rap? You've rapped Discord? Like a sandwich wrap? What do you mean by that? It's a Discord wrap. Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks. No, that definitely clears it up. Thank goodness. I'm glad we're all on the same page now. Fuck me. What is that? Oh, like a yearly wrap. Like a Spotify rap, but Discord. I don't know what that is either. You're doing the thing where you use something to explain another thing. Apparently deep cleaning, you're almost done? Oh hell yeah, Stacy. Props for the deep cleaning. I'm too lazy to deep clean. I'm out here bumming it. No, I do a bit here and there, and then I'm just like, it's too much to do at once. I'm beyond the point where I could just do it all in like one day. Spotify rappers like top song genres and artists. Oh, okay. Let's listen to artist songs we listen to each month. Let's listen on my birthday. Oh, shit. Okay. I wouldn't imagine that you listen to many songs on your birthday, considering you went to see Superman, right? That came out on your birthday. Also, I'm just gonna go mining just to give myself something to do to start with. I wanna get some ores and stuff to give all my villagers some good equipment. So also maybe we find like an ice biome to hang out in. Crazy bull. I mean, I'm just saying. That was the information I was given, Podu. Also, I like how you're like, it's like a Spotify rap. You could just say, you could be like, it's like the Twitch like yearly wrap up, and I would have immediately gotten it. I mean, I was able to kind of infer, but like, it seemed like a lot of clarification for something you could have just easily explained. But anyway, you know, just watch my stream on your birthday. That's true. That's true. You did, which it makes it even a little weirder that you're listening to music, or was listening to music while watching my stream. That's fine. I don't actually take offense to that, but I gotta lay it on thick for Podu, you know. Was it before I started stream? Yeah, but you came back from the movie midstream. I remember. Can't fool me, Podu. Oh my god, they have fucking Christmas hats on. Son of a bitch. I don't know why that's in any way surprising, considering they had pumpkins on their heads during Halloween, but... anyways. It's kind of neat. I sort of fuck with it. Oh my... oh! Oh! Attack this to check damage. I don't want to attack the snowman. What the fuck? Oh. There's Christmas gifts. Discord ref was bugged, so you didn't spend a single minute in a voice call. Okay. Do you spend a lot of minutes in voice calls then? Is that... or did you have like you had like the grow a glorp call and that was like your designated 15-minute call for the year? Who got them e-girls? Yeah. He's trying to get his own fembussy. Everybody wish Podu luck on his endeavor. Enter another time, let Grow Glorp call happen. Pretty sure, yeah. Grow Glorp call definitely happened. Angel the Explorer is arriving. I feel like I should go acquire them. Get something better, AI girlfriends. Yeah. You would think that was better, Podu. What the fuck? Oh my god. Take it easy. Jesus Christ. Podu secretly is an e-girl? I could believe that, yeah. Podu was definitely using Discord to send pictures of him wearing thigh highs. Alright. What steals my money? Okay. Yeah. Unconditionally. Sure, but what about the Badusi? Yeah, what about that, Podu? Can you tell us about the Badusi? Can you inform us on that? Alright, I'm gonna eat my last piece of bread. Rest in peace. I mean, there's more, I just I'm too lazy to go get it. So I don't want to, like, get up 5 minutes in the stream. It's a secret. Crouching Podu, hidden Badusi. Podu doesn't want to give it up. Crazy work. Jerk me, ChatGPT, hit my code harder. Yeah. It's probably more like an ego thing. He's like, yeah, tell me how good my writing is. Oh yeah, tell me I'm gonna release my book. Then he busts all over the keyboard. I imagine. Of course. Not that I could possibly know such a thing. I think Podu's feeling betrayed. It's okay, Podu. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm like ChatGPT. Pulling your other leg. Where's Stacy not king side? what does that mean? Is everybody turning against you? Is that it? I don't think they are. I think you're. Stacy stabs that's crazy. Stacy doesn't stab everybody in the back. I don't think Stacy stabbed anybody in the back. He certainly hasn't stabbed me in the back. I don't know what you guys are doing wrong, but be nice to Stacy. Don't do it. Womp womp kids. We are. Alright. And the ice crystals in the snow caves kind of suck. Jesus Christ. It's gonna kill me. I can feel it. Julia's only watched you because of me. Never mind, see. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see anything. I see Stacy delivering back the appropriate amount of sass. Cool box. Another banana tree? What mind if I do? Oh my god, Santa hat? Oh, we're so back. Oh, sorry. Christmas hat. Couldn't possibly be a Santa hat. Ooh. Okay. Should I try to fight the Snow Witch? Should I get, like, better armor first? Better armor feels kind of wise, but at the same time, I feel like if I go for better armor, I gotta move away from Summoner. Summoner's kind of my jam right now. Looking side Stacy might be his favorite chatter. Snow Witch. Okay, I'll do the Snow Witch. I'll do the Snow Witch, and I'm not gonna fight her on this fucking ice lake, because that seems like hell. Let me find a non-iced over spot. Get out of here, you fucking cave cropler. Beat cave cropler. Ugh. Disgusting. Let's use these bombs. He's a chill guy. I don't think he's a chill guy. I don't know. I guess he is actually a pretty chill guy. Raiders are approaching Bernard Land from the north. Fucking excuse me? Guys, I'm trying to fight a boss. It's not the time to be raiding me. mind my business. He's like, yeah, keep minding it. All right, take it easy. Okay, Tubbs. I think everybody should be nice. Look, if there's anybody you can make fun of for going to McDonald's regularly, it's probably me. Angel the Explorer is leaving Bernard Land. No. Alright. Let's pop back home. Let's pop back home and hopefully prevent any of our people from dying. Because last time there was an incident. We had like 7 people go down. Who's Mac? I heard they had a farm. Oh. That's how they spell it in the UK. It's maybe true. And yes, it is pretty good. It is pretty good if you find like an okay one to go to. At least here in the States, it can be a little hit or miss. Here's some. Oh my God! What the fuck? These guys got the silly armor. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Can't fucking see their stuff. I gotta chop down a forest to get their items. What is this? Quartz greatsword. Man, what the fuck? Void boots. Oh, one of these motherfuckers had a chromatic spellbook. Alright. Well, whatever. I'll come grab the rest in a sec. Yeah, yo type shit. I'm glad somebody picked it up. I'm glad somebody's on my wavelength. My dumb humor. Here, give me these banana trees. We got 3 in my city. I'd say they're all good. Sell the same stuff. Over the border, you can buy beer there. Damn. Yeah, I have heard that about like certain fast food places over that side. You know. Cookies. What the fuck? Snowballs. Candy cane. Oh, neat. Okay. We'll just deposit that for our people to eat. Let them have candy canes and cookies. A steady diet. This is what Xbox you get? Series X? Does that have a spot for discs? Aw, that's unfortunate. Mac beer at 16? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, no, I will say here, it's probably probably more consistent over there. Because here in the States, and I've had this argument with Podu several times, but he seems to just neglect this point. It really goes for any fast food place that they're so wildly inconsistent with their quality. Like, you could have one that's, like, amazing, and then drive 10 minutes down the street and have the worst experience of your life. Like the exact same fast food restaurant. They're not the same. They're not. I don't know what you're smoking, Bodu. They're not the same. And this isn't even like, you don't even have to be like traveled to experience this. But when I lived with my parents, where I lived at, like, there was like, let's take Burger King for example. Are you smoking same food, same way they cook it, same seasoning? Except they don't cook it the same. The quality's not the same. All right, they don't cook it. They don't always cook it fresh. Shit like that. Also, what the fuck is this on my map? What is this? Bone chest? Hello? Go check that out. No, they don't. It's not prepared the same. Sometimes the shit's old. Sometimes they don't like cook it right. Sometimes they make it all weird. Cook the same way in every fast food place. You are so full of shit. You're so full of shit that I'm having a hard time believing this isn't a bit. But back to my point. Where I agree with both. Never had a Big Mac somewhere. Another place is gonna be different. Lack stuff, another sauce, and I have every burger. I mean, it's like, what the hell is this? Bounce glyph trap? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, I see. These are pressure plates. Gotcha. Dungeon pressure plates. Like I'm not saying that it's totally different items on the menu. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is that like you can get the same thing, but the quality control is just like dramatically better or worse depending on location, which makes the food much better or worse, obviously. Because if you go to a McDonald's and you're like, you know, you get like just the Big Mac meal, whatever, and it's like cold and the fries are soggy, you know, and like the soda ratio is all wrong because they mix like the syrup and the fucking carbonation. It's like, obviously that's gonna be a shit meal. But you can go to a different McDonald's, same meal in theory, but like it's hot, the fries are crispy, you know, stuff is mixed well. In my mind, it's like those are two different meal experiences. Also, what the hell is going on up there? Over 50 Burger Kings, all taste the same. Bro sounds like the fucking Papa John's CEO. I ate 30 pizzas in 20 days. What the fuck did he say? 40 pizzas in 30 days. Quality's gone downhill. It's 49 times not enough. Not enough for Podu, no. Burger King is ass. Go to either McDonald's or KFC. Burger King's fine. It's okay. It's kind of middle of the road here. I think I would generally prefer McDonald's or KFC over Burger King, but you know. You can get it also maybe a state thing. If you're talking about the quality stuff I was talking about, that can be like you go 5 minutes in one direction and 5 minutes in the other and eat at the exact same fast food place. And you just get dramatically worse quality at one. Also, hello blacksmith, iron pick, hard hat, smithing apron. It's kind of neat. Glacial pickaxe. I'll take that. Bone chest. Cool. If you're living with the rupees. That's kind of awesome. I kind of hate to break them, but also I want the rubies more than I want her to live with them. Taco Bell is superior. Also, I had to give them the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, 49 more times. He's like, maybe this time. Well, maybe this time. Like, well, it was still terrible. I hated it, but maybe this time. Yeah, that does sound like some on brand Podu logic. And the only reason why there's business they build next to the highway is anything close. I'll settle for Burger King. I mean, I don't disagree, but I feel that way about like Long John Silver's. But Podu apparently will drive like an hour in one direction to fucking get that, so somebody's, you know, it's like you're probably not wrong, but also somebody enjoys it. Somebody there likes it. If I were there, it would probably be me. Also, yeah, I've never had Taco Bell. I can't weigh in on that. I've heard it's very good. It's not like obviously not like an authentic Mexican food experience, but I also don't expect that from Taco Bell. That's never what I would expect from Taco Bell. But I still haven't eaten it, you know. I don't know. Never been compelled, I guess. Good. Fucking icicle. Siphon shield? Where's damage received to mana? Oh, interesting. Cool. Okay. Hardee's is the good version of Burger King, and I'll stand on that. We've been over this, Podu. Again, he just neglects my point that the quality can be so different. I've had great Hardee's, and I've had shit Hardee's. I've had amazing Burger Kings. I've had shit Burger Kings. I refuse to be like, this one place is always better than the others. The only place I'll say that seems to have very consistent quality no matter where you go is Chick-fil-A. I will give it that. Chick-fil-A seems to be, I think, the most consistent fast food location. So. I mean, the family went out. It's like we were driving 11 hours. It was dark. I always go to Burger King because there's nothing else but a gas station. Sometimes they're next to each other. You know, should I be back if I'm still alive? Yeah, no worries, Stacey. Appreciate you stopping. I'll probably still be live, yeah. I imagine so. Burger King is either meh, I couldn't find a Mac, or fuck, this is gross. I only had it once, 10 years ago. What, Hardee's? What are you referring to? Or are you referring to Taco Bell? What did you only have 10 years ago? George the farmer is arriving at Bernardland. Chick-fil-A? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't like... Yeah, I ate it like semi-consistently, no more or less, I think, than any other fast food place when I was growing up. But everywhere you went, every time you went to one, it was, I think, the most consistent fast food place. It was hard to find a bad Chick-fil-A. So. Then, of course, I moved across the country, and they didn't have Chick-fil-A's. And then they finally built one, and then it, like, exploded, because they're like... Everybody's like, this is awesome, it was great. Like, super good. So, still pretty consistent. And again, I wouldn't really expect a new one to be shit, so... Then again... I'd go to the system doing a food tour? Yeah. I would encourage it. You'll probably, like, gain 20 pounds, but... You know... I'll tell you what. We ain't fat because the food is bad. You know? if you're wanting some good slop, you can get it. So... Take that for what it's worth. Fine, you lose weight easy. Damn, where's in here bragging about it? Oh my god. Alright. I'm like just about out of food, so and also I don't have my snow witch summoning things. I'm gonna pop back. Holy shit, I'm moving quick. Let's put all this crap in here. Gain 20 pounds of type 2 diabetes. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Let's do like 10 of each. Okay. Let's also grab. I think they're in here. Yeah, here we go. Bunch of ice crowns. Oh, Spice the goat. The goat. Oh my god. Luna, thank you for the raid. Holy shit. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you had a good stream. I probably would have poked my head in if I hadn't just woken up prior to starting my stream. Hello, friend. Oh, you're good. You can use caps. You can if you want a full caps lock, you can. I don't mind. In fact, I kind of encourage it. No. Well, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Had a sponsored stream today. Holy shit. Good stuff. Hell yeah. Was it like a... I didn't even know what that means. Was it like... Were you playing like a specific game or something? Or was it... What was going on? Game key to test and showcase. Cool. Oh, hell yeah. I gotta get in on that. Oh yeah, that sounds awesome though. What game were you showcasing? I mean, if you don't mind me asking, of course, you know. Also, I guess I should do a little spiel for everybody coming in. Hi, everyone. I'm Concentric Zero. I play a variety of games. Right now, that seems to mainly be this, Necesse, which is sort of like a colony, top-down survival, think RimWorld with Terraria kind of thing, I think is the best way to describe it. And also Sekiro. So those are my two games at the moment. A little bit of a weird spread, but here we are. Sekiro! Yes. The very same. Beat the game in almost 5 hours. It's called The Last Chase of John Morley. Okay. I can't say that I've heard of it, but I guess that's probably why they're doing promos. Well, hell yeah. Was that, I mean, what can we get a first time opinion? Is there a God, icicles nearly fucked my ass. Read your previous messages. I'm sorry. Raid came in. Oh, I'll read it in just a moment. Alright, you know, here, I'll go read it now. We'll wait for Luna to reply. Let's play people made with food addiction, like we'll go find it hard not to eat and struggle, but skinny people also have the same struggle, but they forget to eat. I wish I could forget to eat. I wish that was a problem I had. Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm like food addicted, but I mean, fuck. I woke up and my first thought was, I want some bread. I want some bread and cheese. I can't help myself. I was thinking about it in my sleep. All right. Well, if we weren't less than half health, I would start this boss fight. But since we are, I'm gonna just do a little bit more mining. Also, Luna, is this game on Steam? I imagine so, if you got like a key for it, but maybe I'll take a peep. I don't have a food addiction. I didn't say I didn't. Where did I say that I didn't, huh? Go on, clip it for me. No, maybe I did say that. I don't know. I just feel like challenging Podu. Come on, help. Regen faster. Too much work to clip it. Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. So what I'm gonna say, case not just. Oh, gotcha. Think of it as a virtual novel with some puzzles. Solve a 20-year case with a mild end plot twist. You don't have a brain, you can't solve, kind of thing. All right. So it could be pretty challenging for me. On Steam and PlayStation Network. Okay, okay. Hate puzzle, too stupid for them. Puzzle made Kingside angry. Yeah, no, that's fair. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes I'll like struggle with easy puzzles and then I'll just breeze through really difficult ones. I don't know what the deal is. All right, we're gonna buff up. We're gonna try to fight the ice queen, ice bitch, something. I forget what her name is. Cryo queen, yeah. Wish me luck. First, oh my god. Oh my god, she killed the fucking beet. She killed the little root man. That's fucked up. You can't do that. Oh, okay. Okay, that first round doesn't actually hit you. It just shows where they're gonna go. Okay. That makes that a little bit easier. Let me collect the beet. Don't do it. Oh my god. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, 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 stop. She's getting more aggressive. Woo! Oh god, I get stuck on a rock. Not the time. Oh jeez. Okay, I gotta play a little evasive for a moment. Oh my god. No, not the ice. Okay. Okay. Nice smash puzzle. Yeah, that's fair. I also smash puzzle. I saw a jigsaw once and I lost it. Oh, it's the broken pirate. I was like, who the heck is this guy? Forgot I had a pirate in my settlement. I should probably upgrade my armor. I mentioned I was gonna do that, and then I kind of just didn't. All right, let me look. What do we have? Might help if I actually use the anvil. Are you stupid? Why couldn't you kill the boss? Yes, I am incredibly stupid, but that doesn't really have anything to do with killing the boss. So, controllable wind thrown. Stacks up to 6. There's 2 boomerangs at once. What the fuck? Melee damage? Glacial Greatsword 225. Holy shit. Stacks up to 4. Freaky. Okay. I hate smokers. I smell like goddamn smoke now. Is that was the femboy you were meeting up with a smoker? Is that new lore drop? All right, what equipment do we go with here? Glacial Circlet, maybe? Ellie played Necesse, Core Keeper and Necesse. He was really nervous. Jeez. All right then. Summon speed, move speed, max summons. Some attack slow target. Does that work against bosses? Probably not, huh? Alright, this has like way more armor, but I get way less summons too, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna have like 2 less summons if I do this. What's the first date? Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought you were just like hooking up. Like, that's kind of sketchy. Alright, no, that makes more sense. Podu, to answer your question, I think Core Keeper. I think definitively Core Keeper. Try a witch hat. Oh, wait a minute. This just takes a witch hat and an ice crown. Interesting. Can I try witch robes? Where do I get the witch stuff? Wait, did I find witch stuff? No, I did, didn't I? Speed, summon damage, magic damage, max summons. Encase yourself in ice while charging up a frost nova. I feel like I can make that. Might have to. I guess let's try the glacial stuff. So we'll lose some summons, but, you know, so be it, I guess. Or not? Wait, it's still at 5? What? Oh. Oh. The set bonus is +1 max. So we get down to every... Okay. That makes more sense. I was confused. And obviously mistaken. Alright, so they just gave us like way more armor. I think we're kind of good. We nearly beat that one with like several tiers out of date armor, so. Yeah, that's all fine, okay. Kinda gang, it was sketchy. We said Macca's first date at 5, then we ate, then we went back to his place, which was weird because he lives in a normal home. It's transformed into like apartments, so he just had a room of his own, the rest was shared. He either told him to quit, good luck. That's crazy. I don't... Yeah, that does feel sketch as fuck, I'm gonna be honest. Like telling Stacy to never drink again. Alright, take it easy, Voda. Oh my god, did that fucking rat just get obliterated in there? God damn. He has to because of meds? Or is required to smoke? But, you know, I'm not going to judge anybody for smoking, but, you know, it's like... that seems like a weird reasoning. You have a story time? Alright, go for it. Tell your story. Tell your story while I fight the Ice Queen, and then if I win or lose, I'll be able to read it after. He has to quit because of meds. Oh, I see. Tell us then I finish mine, yeah. You can just go ahead and interrupt Kingside's story, Bodo. That's fine. Ow. Okay. Glad I have this better armor on. Taking like half damage from those. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. That's what I need to be doing, but I fuck it up every time. Oh, bitch. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, I wasn't even looking at her L. Alright. Cryo Queen down, whatever. Hey Bubs, how you doing? Also, Bay Harbor Pisser not going off? Shit, hold on. Let me hit you with the refund. Blame Twitch. Okay. Let me read your story here. Mr. Schooler has exploded. Okay, tell it then. Had a neighbor who was a smoker. He had to breathe through a machine because he couldn't do it alone anymore. And one time he went to light up a cigarette and blew up his entire house. Jesus Christ. Not the entire house, but the room he was in. He did die, though. Rest in... Holy fuck. Podu, I gotta be honest with you. That's an awful story. That's terrible. What the fuck? Poor guy. I mean, you really, don't smoke with those machines. But, like... Jesus Christ. You're good chilling? Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear you're chilling. Do we need to kill this witch multiple times? Or queen? I keep calling her a witch. She's not a witch, she's a queen. Glaive, magic weapon, gun, vinyl. Okay. Also, I got a heart. Oh, max health by 50. Cool. Okay. I guess that is that. All right. Amateur cryo spear releases a shard on attack. Oh. Neat. He meant his better, should I say, head, because he didn't have one after that. Jesus Christ. What are you the one who found them? What the fuck? How do you even know that, huh? Are you just speaking in hyperbole again? You sick fuck. First taking pleasure in others' misfortunes. Which I guess is pretty on par for Podu. Also, I can't re-drink potions to refresh their buffs. Also, can I... Hold on. Let me check something real quick. Controls. Use buff potions. B. Okay. If I press B, I can just... Well, use my potion. So I'm just going to wait for that. At least I didn't do it twice. Yeah, I mean, that'd be really impressive if he did. It's usually the kind of thing that, one and done. Alright, we're going to fight the Ice Queen again. I love it when I see my snowman just like fuck off to the west there and start killing something else. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Stop it. Yeah. Oh, nice. Hey, not too bad. Oof. Alright. What the hell's been happening in chat? Been seeing him move over here. Explosions work there loud. Have another explosion story rolling around cigarettes. That's another time. World stories don't smoke. Yeah, it's best not to. Yeah. So tell your story, weave your tail. To quit smoking though. It's true. Sorry, doing a big stretch. Helps to quell my murderous rage. That's fair. I'm not gonna judge anybody for their vices, but also, like, you know, from a health standpoint, probably don't smoke. All right, I'm gonna go take a shit real quick. I gotta be honest, it's about to fall out of me. Give me like 5 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Shit taken. Where is the government? Yeah, we have an immortal man in the chat. Can we get some FBI agents in here? Also, actually, never mind. I was gonna make a joke that it was your uncle who blew up Podu, but that would be uncouth of me. So. The blowing up story was your uncle. Uncle part is not a bit. No, I believe it. I believe it. It's always the uncles who are smoking uncles. Also, hey Train, how you doing? I did see you in chat. I was busy taking a shit, so and typing on the Twitch app might be the worst functionality they've ever come up with. It is genuinely brutal. My condolences to anybody who uses that. You know, buy cartons your best friend does. D-Bump smokes off of him. Purchase the second-hand smokes. Not your uncle? Damn. Right over here bragging. Having an uncle that doesn't smoke. Smokeless unk. Nice. You don't bum smokes? Fair enough. I remember when I used to work at a large, well-known grocery store chain, whom I shall not name. I was on like the truck unloading team, and 90% of the people on that team smoked. And like, say, you know, I fucking worked with them. I hung out with them all day. I was like, I guess I'll go stand out there with them. Like, I don't smoke, but you know, sure. And I would joke with them that I didn't need to pay for smokes because I was just soaking up all the secondhand. That was my strategy. Like I'm getting like 20 second hands at once. I believe 20? 20 seems like a lot. Fuck's sake, Poe, you smoke like 40 a week? I think there's like a carton is different from a pack, just to be clear. Although I'm pretty sure a pack is 20, right? Yeah. A carton is like what, 12 packs or something? Your uncle smoked a pack a day. Yeah. That's I think probably the most common. If I had to take a stab at it, it's like pack-a-day smokers. Not that I have any metric for that. You know, totally made-up number. Hey, lemons, nice. Need more of those. But yes, I've had people in my life who are pack-a-day smokers, like chain smokers. The people that smoke 3 packs a day? That's crazy. Not be me, yeah. That's insane. 400 a week is crazy. Yeah. Does that come out to 400 a week? 3 packs a day? It's what, 60 a day? 60 by 7? Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, thereabouts. Your lungs might steal stuff at this rate. What do you mean by that, Kingside? Can you elaborate on that? Oh, 2 bags a week. Yeah, no, yeah. I think they're just in awe of how much other people can smoke, though. I can't want to get timed out. Yes, no. Yes, he would get timed out. I know what it is. I just, you know. Behave. That's all I'll say. Behave. Podu. I'm gonna time Podu out for that. No, don't say it in my chat. I gotta have some standards, guys. No, I'm not streaming on Kick, alright? Come on. Sorry, is that a low blow for Kick streamers? That's my bad. I don't mean anything by it. Did you shoot the messenger? I explicitly said that there should not be a message. I thought I was pretty clear on that. What are you goddamn week is crazy. Yeah. Honestly, it's hard to imagine anything more than like 5 a week. Like one a day, like, I don't know, like one a day every weekday or something. But then again, I'm sure it's like, it seems totally reasonable when you're the one smoking them. Probably like, yeah, like, just have another one. What isn't that much inside? Once you smoke for a couple of decades, people get 40 a day. That is kind of true, yeah. I feel like it just escalates. What are you saying? Yeah, what are you saying? Here she smokes too, then. Too much hassle, I like my sanity. Yeah, I think he just means that partners don't usually like the smoke smell unless they also smoke. Although I would disagree with that sentiment. Mainly because my parents smoked when I was a kid. And I have very, very pleasant, nostalgic memories of smoke smell. Because my parents used to always smell of smoke. Like, I remember, like, I was, like, wearing my dad's jacket, and it just reeked of cigarette smoke. But it was such a pleasant smell, because I was like, oh, it's my dad, you know? So, I generally have a pretty positive take on cigarette smoke. So, even though I know that's not the norm, but, you know. There's simple smoke. I block out some people in this chat. I don't understand what's happening. Oh, if only I could do the same, Trin. If only I could do the same. Into the room, the cigarette smoke repels all the women in the room. All right, take it easy. Where's too big? Oh, asking what I was saying about me. My ilk exclusively stream on Kick. Wait, do you exclusively stream? You don't exclusively stream on Kick. I've seen you on Twitch. Also, it was just a bad bit, more than anything. I know Kick is much more lax with their rules and stuff, and you know, TOS stuff. So that's pretty much the gist of it. It tends to be if somebody gets banned off of Twitch, they go to Kick. It seems to be the current meta. Not to say Kick is inherently bad, but I'm just, you know, it's got a bit of a bad rap, I think. The stink aura. All right. All right, Podu. I can't even approve that one. Never touched Kick. I was making a joke. Fair enough. But also, I was being genuine. I was like, I don't really have anything against Kick. mean, I don't think I'll ever stream there, but it's, you know. I need to know what he said. No, I'm not approving it. Okay, well, if Automon's just gonna let that one through, fine. I guess. I don't need to approve it. He literally said the same thing. He just put parentheses on kill. That's crazy. Automod thwarted by simple punctuation. God damn. I'm not going to actively time you out for it, but I'm also not going to approve the message. My stance is inaction. I played the Automod, not that hard. It kind of isn't that hard, but also I thought it would be a little harder than that. than putting parentheses around one word. Considering it, like, I don't know, it seems to watch out if you try to replace letters with numbers and make slurs and stuff, I'm pretty sure. But it's like, oh, parentheses? Can't even see it. Can't even put together what you said. A little questionable, but, you know. Clear obscure. Vision 33. Yeah, pretty sure that is the synopsis of that game. You kill a French guy. See if it works with the N-word. Let's let's not try that. What do you think about that? What do you think about not doing that? I am curious, but don't do it in my stream. Go do it in somebody else's. No, don't. Twitch, I would like to clarify that's a joke. Please, I'm not encouraging anyone to go and do that in someone else's stream. I might ban you if you do. Maybe. Smoke cologne? Hell yeah. Again, I feel like I'm one of those rare people that actually, like, kind of enjoys the ambient smoke smell, like, on people's clothes. I will say that I'm not a fan of, like, people actively smoking. You know, like somebody smoking a cigarette next to me. You know, it's not great. But mainly because I'm, like, asthmatic, so, you know. A bit of a concern. But when it comes to just, like, smoke on people's clothes, I'm like, I kind of fuck with that. Like I said, very pleasant, very nostalgic smell. Try tipping the cigs in cologne and see if that works. Hate it on how I smell my body. Smells like I had to put my clothes in the washer. Yeah. I mean, I will say if I'm around people who are actively smoking and the smoke gets on my clothes, yeah, like it, like, you know, it can be a bit of an annoyance. I do have to make a point to wash my clothing afterwards. I can agree with that. I more just mean if it's like ambient on somebody else's clothes, I'm like, okay, I'm okay with this. Doesn't really bother me. Alright, let's pop back home. I need to beat the ice queen a couple more times, I think, just to get the rest of her stuff, but... Fortunately, you don't smoke like cigs, you only smoke outside, you don't smoke a lot. You're a part-time smoker. Yeah, are you gonna go full-time soon, or... What's, what you thinking? Gonna become the smoking CEO? Sorry, I'm picking gunk out of my eyeball. One of my parents, I wouldn't smoke, and none of my friends do, and I told them I was at my friends. Damn. And then one of your friends was smoking. Or I guess, well, you know, friends, but it's a stream win. My streak is gone. Yeah, probably 2 days ago, Sekiro. Yep. That is most likely the one you missed. That was the last stream I did. Damn. Yeah, that's my bad. I tried to do Sekiro earlier in the day because I know Kingside likes to watch that. So, but then I was a little more lazy today and just, you know, slept in. So, holy fucking food. All right, hold on. We're gonna get rid of some of this. So many egg. Okay. Nice. Guess my watch stream bubs. 99.9K. All right, guys, I'm ending stream. It's been a good session. Probably sleeping around 5-ish on Wednesday. Damn. Well, it's 2 days. It was Tuesday. It was Tuesday that I did the last stream. It's actually 67. Shut the fuck up, Pony. I'll kill you. First said it's actually 67. No, don't feed into it. Don't feed into it. No. I thought that had died already. I don't know. I guess I'm not around children enough to nuts. All right. Okay. What a bunch of sickos. Where do you guys get off? Your job revolves around children and they always say it. Your job does not revolve around children. Also out of context, you sound like a fucking freak for that. My job revolves around children. Hang out with children and they say it. Why are you hanging around children like that? At 6, maybe 7. To what? Shut the fuck. No. King side, more like freak side. Oh, hey, we can get the fucking banner stand? What is that? Wait, why do I actually want that? Totally forgot, because we beat the Cryo Queen. Children watch the videos I edit. Could they, can they maybe not do that? Deep Plains Cave Game Arena? The Cursed Crone. Sure, what the fuck? Applies banner effects around itself. Neat. Okay, I think I have seen like a peace banner or something. So I guess, I don't know. Maybe we'll get one of those down. It's kind of neat, I suppose. My nephew's the only child I'm ever around. They're too young to get it. Teach them young, this should actually kill me. Yeah, good. As she should. She should kill you if you teach them that. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Also, I think there's still some shit that I haven't gotten from Was it the swamp caves? Yeah, okay. Still some swamp cave garbage. Actually, is there anything from like the desert cave as well? Oh yeah, there is, look. I'm missing all kinds of stuff. What about swamp surface? What the hell? There's a whole enemy? Throwing weapon? Dungeon. Dungeon I think we're good on. Except for the pet, apparently. Snow cave. Yeah, we have everything from the snow cave. Seems fine. Plains cave. Apparently there's a whole set of armor that I've not bothered to get. Alright, we'll start with the swamp cave. Are we actually going into the right thing? Okay, there we go. What's this say? You're saying get beat by your sister is very Christian and against cursing and the like. 75% of people watch these certain videos I edit are below 18, but the analytics say otherwise. It's not saying the Bible 6-7 was a sin. Yeah. I've seen Podu punch away a bullet before. It was pretty crazy. He just you ever seen Watchmen? It's kind of like that, except Podu's a bit uglier. But pretty much the same. Kind of like me, but weaker and less handsome. Most humble kingside comment. And then I chop down on the blow of my teeth and spit it out. Oh, so that's where that phrase comes from. But Podu actually invented the phrase, you know, bite the bullet. That was from him because he chewed up so many bullets in the Great War, you know. Told his sister to get licensed medical marijuana. Let's go. Yeah, I've never smoked before. I think if there was anything I would smoke, maybe it would be weed. I maybe could. I could partake, perhaps. But then again, the missus does not like. She didn't like smoke smells in general, but weed smell in particular gets to her. So, what the fuck? The torch was off. Okay, whatever. I would go to war, but I'm banned for being too dangerous. Yeah, I think I remember that rule in the Geneva Convention. Yeah, they're like, all right, don't shoot people who are surrendering. You know, no chemical warfare. Kingside can't participate. Be too one-sided. At least substance I would ever partake in would be caffeine. I think it's kind of hard to not partake in caffeine these days. In fact, speaking of, I could go for some caffeine right now. I'm so sleepy. I'm just over here yawning and shit. I don't know why I'm such a tired guy. I slept for like 16 hours yesterday. It was kind of awesome, but kind of awful. Weed kills me? Also, it's legal where I live. Hell yeah. Drink 40 Bang energies and run 50 miles a day. Okay, let's not do that. That seems like ill-advised. Ill-advised method. I don't really want to fight the Runebound Chieftain, so I'm not going to do that. You're addicted to sleep? Yeah, same. I think I genuinely do have like a sleep addiction or something. I sleep so much. I sleep so much, and then like when I get into a good sleep rhythm, and not like a healthy sleep cycle, but like I'm actually just sleeping really well. I'll just keep sleeping. I'm like, oh man, I slept for 10 hours straight, and it was like the fucking best sleep of my life. I'm just gonna keep sleeping. This is awesome. It was easy as streaming, so can't. You could go to sleep. Should I end stream early so Kingside can go to sleep? What do you guys think about that? Maybe it's depression. Thought about that. Mine is probably fueled by depression. My awful sleep habits in general, I'm sure are closely tied to depression. Sleep if I'm not at work. Been a detriment. Yeah. Yeah, it's the fucking pits. That's what I always tell people when they're like, man, I wish I could sleep like a bunch, because they're like, I just don't sleep at all. Like I have insomnia or whatever, and I'm like, there was a point in my life where I would have considered myself having insomnia, and like I'd be getting single digits sleep. I guess single digits doesn't really make sense. I'm getting like 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night at most. And I'll tell you what, I like that much better than getting too much sleep. You know? I'm just like, at least I can do shit. Like, it kind of sucks that I'm awake so much and that I can't get rest, but like, at least I can sort of resign myself to working on something. Ugh. Wait for King said to read 24 hours so you can sleep, wake up to your stream. I could see that happening. I'm actually kind of nervous about doing a 24-hour stream because I know I'm going to be so tired afterwards. What I'll probably do is just kick it back to another day and just get like a massive snooze, and then as soon as I wake up, start stream, and then, you know. Mount helmet. It's up 27 hours once. I call asking why I was late for work. I thought it was my day off. Damn. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that, I think, on a particularly sleepy day. I mean, I've got days where I'm like I don't even consider myself that tired, and I'll sleep for like 12 hours. Shit kind of sucks. Sleep like 5 on average. Smoke on the same rooms. You stop smoking. When you switch games, secure for 24 hours seems like torture. Nah, can't play it that long. I don't know. I might play it that long. Depends. No, I would probably play Sekiro until I was just like either tired of it or until we beat the game. Which honestly, I feel like if we were to go or try to go for 24 hours, I would probably beat the game before hitting the 24-hour mark. I don't think I've got that much left. I literally just got the achievement that's like explore all areas of the game or visit all areas of the game or whatever. So I don't think I need these potatoes. I don't think I need the potato seeds either. Actually, you know what? That in there too. Swamp sludge, grizzly cub. I think I already have that. Christmas wreath can be placed. Oh, how exciting. All right. Upload Labs win. I'm not going back to Upload Labs, Bodu. I'm simply not doing it. Flips entire days away by accident. Yeah. It sucks. I get it. Like, And like, it feels awesome when you're doing it, but it sucks. See the one boss fight you can't have by saying yes to owl. So wait, if you I mean I said no to him, so since I said no to him, I get an extra boss fight? Is it the fight with him? Cuz I beat him. Ow. Sleep on stream, maybe. I think I could be a successful sleep streamer. Be one of those people where you can donate like $10 and play like a screaming noise or something. Nah, that sounds kind of hellish, actually. Also, I think I fart too much in my sleep. The missus claims that I know it's correct, but allegedly I'll wake up middle of the night, roll over, fart, laugh about it, and then fall back asleep without realizing I've done it. So lurking, hey, no worries, bubs. Appreciate the lurk. Godspeed. You're telling you there's more of a chance of you playing Upload Knives than Pepe playing Core Keeper? Probably, yeah. No, I'm sure he'll play Core Keeper eventually. It's fine. He's just, you know, he's got other stuff he's doing. I've got him addicted to WoW. Off stream, we've been playing a totally legitimate, not at all private World of Warcraft server. Wink. See, you say yes, you get 2 other boss fights you can't do now. Oh shit. Okay, so there's one more that I haven't seen yet that is like, I'll also be doing that later, I guess. Okay. Kind of exciting. Glad I said no to him then. I mean, I also just, you know, feel like that was the wise choice. Kai Sinnott sleeps on stream. Why can't you? Exactly. Yeah. Would you guys watch a 24-hour sleep stream? What if that's what I do for the redeem? What if somebody redeems a 24-hour stream and it's just me snoozing? Would that be worth the point? Wake up in a panic more often than not. I get that. Yeah, I'm a very like light sleeper too. I feel like I'm like an anxious sleeper. Partly because like I know I'm prone to oversleeping, but also partly because like I don't know, I'm just like I'll hear like a creak in the other room and I'm like, it's like the Squidward meme, like my eyes snap open. Stink flask. Oh, we found it. Nice. Roasted fish. We can put that in there. Maybe in their foods. Oh yeah, steak. These cookies in there. Treasure plate. Take the scroll. Take the stink flask. Gator's lullaby. Take that, I guess. Isn't this a witch hole? Neat. Corrupt necrotic flask. Can I things in there. Nothing crazy. I don't need wheat seeds. I don't know why I'm carrying those around. Yeah, that's fine. Should stop me from what I wanted to say. Just know if you do that, get an extra gun and logs. Gee, well, what were you gonna say? Automod didn't even show it to me. That's how bad what you said was. Also, Kingside, I made an observation. Your name on OBS is purple. Your name on the stream feed, red. Your name on the Twitch app, green. Look at the rainbow name. What the hell? Anyways, brother streamer is intolerable. Except the ones I work for, of course. I don't see any conflict of interest there. Same feelings watching YouTube. I fight stuff in my sleep. Not even sleep in the same bed as me. I have nightmares a lot. Yeah. I feel like I have a lot of like anxiety dreams and nightmares. I don't know. Sometimes I have like pleasant dreams though. But I would say the vast majority of the time I don't remember my dreams. And judging by how piss poor my sleep can be, they're probably not very pleasant. That's what I'm inferring. These iron bars, and we'll leave the swamp larva. Just want to take the witch's stuff. There we go. Okay. All right, let's pop back home. We got the funny flask. Right? We did. Okay, yes, we did. Stink flask. Let's go. He turns into Mike Tyson in his sleep. And put her always the same blue. You show up as orange on OBS. It's kind of trippy. I don't know what makes the colors different between all the things, but what the fuck? This guy's wearing my old armor. Alexis the Animal Keeper. Jeez. Going to eat some bread. Alright. Let everyone hear that I sleepwalk a ton. I also move around in bed a lot. And one time I gave my girlfriend a bloody nose because I moved my arm. I guess I did it pretty hard. You're purple for me and orange on stream. I'm blue for me and blue on stream. Yeah, Podu is consistently blue, I will say. I think he might be one of the few people who has a consistent color. You've always been blue? Yeah. It's true. You've always been blue. I see blue in chat. Like, if I start stream and I look over just instinctively and see blue, I'm like, oh, okay, that's Podu. That's Podu's color. I don't even have to fully look over and read your messages, which is great, because most of the time I don't want this. So. You're just rainbow, yeah. I mean, it does seem to be the case. Yeah, I mean, you know. I like a good rainbow. But also, I'm just, like, a little confused. How's Bro doing that? Alright, we're gonna get easy 10k gold. Look at this guy doing stuff. Inside and Stacy, oh, he's pink. He's pink on yours? That's for, he's purple on mine. He's purple on OBS. Actually, I wonder if it's different. Hold on. I wonder if it's different in the web browser. Oh my god, it is. He's pink in the web browser. So powerful color can bind you. Yeah, you've got 4 different colors depending on what platform you're using. That's crazy. Pick a lane, damn it. I wonder if it's like, is green on the web for you? He must just have it set to like no specific color, like just random or something. Although I will say he's always purple in OBS. He's always purple in OBS, and then he's always like orange or red on stream. Like on the stream chat there. Freaky stuff. Alright. We should expand our farms, I think. It was purple for me for a while, and then he changed colors. Is that legal? Can he do that? I'm gonna make a little farm back here. You can set your color. No, I know you can set it. I just like I know you can set it because I've set mine because I like purple. But clearly you haven't set yours. That's the thing. You seem to just be like color jumping at all times, which I kind of fuck with, but also how's he doing that? Oh, let me get some gates as well. Hold on. Stone fence? No. Oh, it was a quick. Oh, I see. Yes, you can say your color. Call me Onk. Whatever you say, Onk. Nah, it's alright. I'm Onk too. What am I looking for? Gate? Yeah, if you select, there should be like a thing I think next to. It's like next to the chat identity. It's like on the left of where you send a message if you're on the web thing. You can choose your global name color. So I'm assuming if you don't set one, actually no, now that I've set one, I can't unset it. So if you set a color, are you just bound to that forever? Oh, alright. Mine blew so long ago, I don't even know how to do it anymore. Yeah, there's a whole chat identity thing. You can change your color. You can, if you have different like little icons or emblems that you want next to your name, you can do that. Like if you don't want to be shown as a sub, I think you can set it so that doesn't show up. If you're embarrassed to be subbed to me, you can hide it. Write a book about me and Kyle. Holy cideable. Never change color. You are no color. You're above the concept of color. All right, take it easy. I don't know about all that, but very impressive. Impressive. Very nice. Let's see Paul Allen's color. Actually, maybe do like a like that. Yeah, okay, I kind of fuck with that. So you know what? Maybe I just put some like bushes or something in the middle here. Yeah, okay. That'll be good. I'm pretty embarrassed. Fuck, it didn't work. The 660 guy is lame. When is Ice Cube coming on stream? We have Mr. Cube scheduled for next week, actually. So, yeah, not quite yet, unfortunately. His schedule was a little busy this week, and also, of course, I had my own things going on, so we were able to reschedule, but. Also, Bodhi, you should be embarrassed. The hell? Why is this not? Fuck. What? Let me. What? Can't I put this sideways? Fucked up gate. Whatever. That'll work. It's a little silly, but. Oh, the radiator story is coming to Coco Melon. Is this true? Yeah, actually, that's what the meeting with Ice Cube is going to be about. He's actually going to star on Coco Melon and then recreate the radiator story. So there's going to be a live reenactment from Ice Cube. So he voices me. Yeah, exactly. So I'm really hoping we can strike a deal with Mr. Cube. This could really be big. I think this really could be big for him as well. It really help his career take off. Big for all Caleb's in chat. Yeah. Yeah, they've been wanting this since day one. I'll let you guys know when the episode comes out. So you can all watch. You can all go watch Coco Melon on what is Coco Melon on? Is it like Disney Plus? You can all go watch it on Disney Plus. Coco Melon has 200 million subscribers. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's a little low. I'm thinking maybe this collab can help them, really help them get their footing in the market. If I, if I share my radiator story with them like that. So, just doing it out of the kindness of my heart, It's for the people. Help them branch into adult content. Yeah. I heard that they were going to start Coco Melon, the porn channel, on Pornhub. So, I think this could be a good plot line. Them to edge into that market. No pun intended. This is a fucking baby. Yeah, but they're trying to grow up with their audience. I think that happens to a lot of creators. If it comes on Radiator, don't come on the Radiator, come in me. Bro got the script early. What is that? I didn't know you were a writer for Coco Melon Incorporated. I'm gonna get like sued for slander. I'm gonna get a cease and desist from Coco Melon. They're gonna send a hit squad. You should. This is disgusting. Don't upload this bot. No, it's there. It's getting uploaded. If the missus could hear this. I mean, she very well might be able to be fair. I told her I was streaming. So, you know. Maybe she's here, maybe she's not. Who's to say? Okay, let's see. So we're growing wheat, we're growing tomatoes, we're growing sunflowers, sugar beets. Let's do strawberries. Strawberries, pumpkins, potatoes, onions. Eggplants, I don't think we're doing yet. Cave glow, carrot. Yeah, let's do cave glow, I guess. Right, let's see. So chili and carrot we have over here. And then sugar beets, cabbage. Yeah, okay. So all of these we can get into the ground. Onion, eggplant. Okay, and then the cave glow I don't think I want that many of. So I'm gonna make a small patch for that. Make like a tin patch for that. It's uploaded worse, aka the Make-A-Wish stuff. But that was valid. Like if that kid wants to jerk off to him and let him. Justin, my wish is to get jerked off by you. Nobody can see him, the cops can't find him. That's true. Yeah. He very nice of him to make himself known whenever he's you know, just around and stuff, so he doesn't startle anybody. He actually wears a bell. Just how good of a guy John Cena is. There we go. All right, cave glows planted. I mean, I'm not gonna say that that was a great take, but at the same time, like, I think everybody kind of gets it, right? What's in it is a torta pounder. What the fuck does that mean? You're making it sound like he fucks tortoises. Nobody can see him as he walk into a Walmart. What? You're gonna have to explain that one to me. I tried to piece it together. I can't. Also, did our shit get sold yet? Hold on. Oh, ricochet off of a torch. It did. Where's my money? Where's my cash? Oh yeah. R whoosh. All right. Sure, I guess. But fucking, can you elaborate? You're just gonna fucking jerk yourself off. A big girl pounder, plus size girl pounder, a man that like weight on his gear stick. I can keep going. So he likes larger women? Is that what you're? Am I getting that right? I think how do you walk into a Walmart? Probably through the front door, I imagine. How does the door open? I mean, it's an automatic door, so yeah, it has to detect you, I guess. I mean, you say that like that's an exclusive thing to Walmart. I guess my question is more so why Walmart? Are they known for having automatic doors? Or could have said like a Target or anything. Because every Walmart has that, I guess, but I don't know. It just seemed like a weird pull. Oh, the Target in your area, so Walmart's the standard. Okay, sorry, my bad. I should have taken that into account. Closest Target's a 1.5 hour drive. Is it in the same direction as the Long John Silver's? Because then you have no excuse. Yes? Oh, shit. Yeah, no, well, then you have no excuse. Also, I kind of want to get this mission board. Fought in the Deep Plain Caves game arena. Let's go to the Deep Plain Caves, then. I've just been kind of dicking around doing stuff, but I actually want to see what this mission board is about. Why would I go to Target? It seems like a worse Walmart. I mean, I don't know. I generally think of Target as like a nicer version of Walmart. That said, you know, it's like it's not exactly a huge leap in quality. Been to Target once, damn. Fancy pants over here. Went into a Target one time. Just want to put that info out there. Yeah, what that John Cena likes big women. I can respect that. He's wanted to drop some knowledge on us. Honestly, respect to John Cena. His wife is skinny. Big if true. If only we had some way to confirm that. We get John Cena in the chat. Somebody get him on the phone. You guys think John Cena would do a Necesse collab with me? What do you think my likelihood? What if I tell him I'm a Make-A-Wish kid? Do you think I could convince him? Maybe he had too much to eat, or maybe the gear shift broke. You keep saying that as like a euphemism for penis. You can just say penis. I'm not gonna be upset. Sure, John Cena would if he had the time. What else is he doing? I mean, I guess, you know, all of the things that he does in his life. The WWE, the acting. Helping actual sick children. I guess that's fairly important stuff. But at the same time, just to pick was your acting interviews. Yeah, boring stuff. Boring stuff that nobody cares about. His fat, massive, veiny, delicious, roided up cock might have broke. See, there you go. Was that so hard? Saying it, I mean, not the cock part. I know the cock was hard. What is this little fucking, like, grove thing over here? What? It's kind of just chilling. I fuck with the vibes. I don't know why it's in the middle of snow, but kind of neat. Largest contributor to Make-A-Wish. I was aware of that, yeah. Which, I guess... Maybe this is like a weird take. I mean, don't get me wrong. Super cool thing to be a big contributor to. You know, I don't want to like sound like I'm trying to discredit or hate or anything. But are that many kids requesting to like meet John Cena? Or is he just the one that like fulfills it? Is he just like the guy who's available? You know? Because like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not tapped into like the WWE fan base or something. Maybe he's like a huge hit. And like all the kids love him or something. John Cena's a great guy. No, he's definitely a great guy. And you know, I'm not trying to discount it or anything. I'm also just like, are that many people like by name like I want to meet John Cena? Like I gotta meet John Cena. I got one wish. I got one celebrity that I can request to meet, and it's John Cena. Not that I would deny a meeting with John Cena in any way, shape, or form. I'd be lucky to have one. But like, is that their first pick, or are they going down a list? You know? Does that make sense? I'm not trying to sound like an asshole. I'm sure he's very popular. I just, you know. Am I making sense here? They get a list and they get to pick. Oh yeah, okay, that might be right. They're like, here's the celebrities we have on staff. Look, we know that you've got stage 4 leukemia, and you're 7, and you've got like 30 minutes left to live. But here's a list. Here's a list of people we can have in here in minutes. Oh. How you doing, Myong? How you doing, Myong? Welcome in. I think John Cena is probably the only active WWE wrestler that kids know of. You're probably right, but but also, I guess WWE is pretty big. I didn't think that it had like that much of a youth draw, you know. And I'm not saying it shouldn't. I don't know. It just didn't occur to me that was the case. It feels a little bizarre. I think it's probably much more likely, like with what Kingside said. They get a list and they have to, you know, like we can get anybody from this list, and John Cena is just the most popular one. Which is still good for him, you know. He was in the Fred movies. Oh, jeez. I haven't thought about it in a long time, and I'm happy to not think about the Fred movies ever again. Please and thank you. What makes sense? Don't your celebrity just make a wish? Make a big list, but still, yeah. I'm feeling icky today, but you're around. I feel you, Myung. I'm sorry you're feeling icky, but hang in there. Sometimes just existing through it is the best method. We're currently discussing John Cena Make-A-Wish activity and popularity of the WWE. You know, maybe I should like Google it. Is that a bad thing to Google? Hey, Daniel Mockingbird. Yeah, Mockingbird. Hi, honey. How's it going? Yeah, like, I'm not trying to discredit anything John Cena has done. I'm just like, what is the process for getting a celebrity in for Make-A-Wish look like? You know? Because I just have a hard time imagining he's that popular that he just naturally draws that many people to pick him for Make-A-Wish. How do you do Google? Says they can say anybody, but a meeting might not be possible. Do a vid call. All right, but like, I guess think of it this way, like, you know, why is like Taylor Swift not the most, you know, like obviously, you know, she probably participates in it less, and that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna say anybody has to do it. You know, maybe they should, but what the fuck is that? Dryad Sentinel. All right, let's go kill that. I don't know what it's doing over there, but it's about to stop doing it. Oh my god, there's a bunch of them. Oh. Amber? Dryad log. Interesting. Taylor Swift doesn't care as much as John Cena. She's in it for the bag, not for the love. She hates the dying kids because they jump off when they listen to her. All right, Jesus Christ. But you get what I'm saying, though, right? Like, I would think comparatively, I'll have terrible answers. Yeah, you really do. I would think comparatively, like, you know, she's just objectively more popular than what the fuck? Than John Cena. And again, that doesn't discredit anything he does. But I'm like, why is, you know? I don't know what point I'm trying to make anymore. For spirit. I found like a dryad hole. Maple? Okay. Bet on my life, Taylor Swift hasn't done more than 10. You might be right. And that's fair. But like, I guess my point being, like, how many kids start at Taylor Swift and then they're like, they get negotiated down like to John Cena. Again, not to say that that's like a bad pick, just, you know, I'd have a hard time believing it's the first pick. I don't think Heck is your is cool, but I bet John Cena would be more likely to answer your wish. Yeah, they like. Do you think like does the okay? Hold on, another question. Does the Make-A-Wish Foundation like compensate celebrities at all? Like, I know that they like facilitate kids getting to meet celebrities or getting to like do stuff or whatever. But like, are they like, hey, look, like we'll pay like I don't know, $10,000 to come in and, you know, hang out with a kid for 20 minutes or whatever. Like, is that kind of dark? I don't know. Feels like a bad thing to question. Jesus Christ. Getting so much neat stuff. Finally found some amber. No? Alright. I mean, I don't know. You know, I'm just asking. I don't know. Hard to tell. Looked it up and found some interesting ideas. Ideas like they give John Cena ass advice. He has the biggest chance to show up, make a really good experience. When I meet a movie star or WWE stars, they send John Cena because he goes off. Oh, so you think it's like a general thing, like, hey, I want to meet a famous actor, and they're like, bam, John Cena, or they're like, I want to meet a wrestler, bam, John Cena. He's like, he's just like the fill-in. Okay. He just covers all bases. Fair enough. Maybe that's right. I'll tell you what, you know, if somebody reaches out, look, if I get a message from the Make-A-Wish team and they're like, "Hey, we have a young boy here named Caleb who is a huge fan of yours, and we will fly you out to meet him because he doesn't have long left." I'll do it. I want to be Ozzy Osbourne soon, pal. That's crazy. That's fucked up. What a way to get that news as well. Oh no. No. The kid's been in a coma for a few months. Just like they finally wake up. Oh no. Shit. Top 3 Boda jokes. Yeah, it's pretty good. Chelsea's really known even when you were a kid and you loved him. You knew when you loved him. I feel like I didn't really, I don't know. I feel like I wasn't that aware of John Cena when I was young. I mean, granted, it's, you know, I'm a little bit older, so the time period's gonna be a little different, but all I'm saying is, if I was dying and they were like, "Hey, do you want to meet John Cena?" I would probably have gone, "What? who's John Cena? Why would I want to meet him?" like, thanks, I guess, but also, I have no vested interest in this. Although maybe if I was like 7, it would be different. That is also the case. I'm saying this is like a nearly 30-year-old man. Like, I don't really want to meet John Cena. pretty easy for me to say, I suppose, but yeah. A little unfair. It's been a while. Yeah, that's a greeting more than anything. It's more like a hello, you know? 90% chance John Cena will show up, or 30% of a vid call or somebody else like John Cena. Stab Bodu, how's it been? God, I wish, yeah. I mean, I guess so, but like, I don't know. Yeah. I just wonder, like, do they have to do some convincing? You know, are they like, "Hey, can you give us, like, you know, we want to do something special for you. Can you give us a list of like of celebrities or people that you would like to meet?" And they like they like write down a list and they're like, "You should put John Cena on there too, just in case. You never know." And it's like, it's gonna be John Cena. You're not getting anybody else. I feel like such an asshole making this point, but it's a hard thing for me to not believe. A Sniper Wolf and the Make-A-Wish kid? No. I don't know who that is, but it's just a standard option. Yeah. He's the budget option. Like, I'm sure I know he's a very cool person. He's very, very genuine, very wholesome guy. Like, I'm not trying to rag on him at all. I can't believe that he's the #1 pick for kids. It's a YouTuber. I mean, I kind of figured it was some sort of internet personality, something or other. But what's the sitch? What happened? He's like, I don't want to meet him. You don't have a choice. When he comes, you gotta like it or God send you to hell. They're like, look, kid, we're trying here, all right? The kid's like, man, I want to meet, I want to meet Willem Dafoe, or I don't know, like Ellen or something. I want to meet, I want to make Jake Gyllenhaal, and they're like, all right, we'll try it. Yeah, we'll see if what we can do. Let's throw John Cena on there too, just in case. I know he's a lovely guy. I just jeez. Fucking Grateful gonna be dead anyway. He's glad I'm doing something here. Damn these fucking kids. Yeah, how dare they? How dare they get fucking lippy? You're gonna take John Cena and you're gonna fucking like it. What are you gonna leave a bad review after? Fuck off. A 10-year-old girl was terminally ill, went onto a podcast, and the other podcast reached out to Sniper Wolf, and she went, oh yeah, that sounds good, give me your info and I'll do a video call and chat with her. But never did anything after promising the girl, made an excuse she was busy. Wolf. That's brutal. Just say that you can't. Like, say that you don't, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it sounds shitty on the surface, but if you're like, look, like, I can't talk to, like, a dying kid. You know? Like, I would totally respect that. I'd be like, yeah, no, that's some heavy shit to do. You know? Like, you know, I get that. I'm not gonna be like, how dare you not talk to a dying child? Like, that's a tough thing to do, you know? But to be like, yeah, I'll do it, and then just not. That's pretty fucked up. Also, apparently we have a cult of void apprentices approaching. She's busy dying. she's also terminally ill. Yeah. Her fucking Sniper Wolf. Is there like Sniper Wolf a bad actor? Like, what is? Bro got opinions. What's the T? What's the T on Sniper Wolf? Oh, Jesus Christ. Get him! Fuck him up! Nice. I don't think anybody got downed either. Oh, hell yeah. We got a bunch of fat wizard loot, too. Let's go. Nice mesmer tablet. Oh, right, I already have one of these. Bunch of blood bolts, homing projectiles. Cool. Hey. Everybody ranted about Sniper Wolf? Wizard loop. Maybe. Maybe. I could partake in some fat wizard lube. After that, the mother called her out, saying something along the lines of, my daughter has days left to live and is living her last days in sadness because her favorite YouTuber promised her to chat. Makes your dick be electric. Yeah, you get the elemental cock. Nice. I think you can achieve something similar if you slather your shaft in icy hot before you dive in. I think that's I think that's what wizard lube actually is. That's the street term for doing that. It's just no, it's never would be her fave. All right, take it easy. Take it easy on the dying child. Jesus Christ. Oh, play the game for a full 24 hours. Oh, free achievement, I guess. Everyone, I've never done any requests like this before, and then yelled at the podcaster and a couple of YouTubers who reported this. I'll never understand the whole like doubling down thing when you're just blatantly wrong. It seems to be a crazy trend. Did anyone's care her feelings? All right, take it easy. I'll make a lot of crass jokes, but poking fun of dead children is not quite where I want to do that. Thanks, son. Appreciate the help. Did I not make a box for like helmets and leggings and shit and armor? Am I crazy? Makes terrible react videos. She'll say 2 words per video and they'll be wow crazy and never credit people who made the videos. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. Gotcha. And jerking kids in the chat is fine. Dad, it becomes an issue. I see what kind of man you are. You are taking it out of context. All right. And you know what? You agreed with my take too. So you have really no room to talk. I'm sorry, what? I don't think the missiles was here for that conversation. Many streams ago, I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later. No, many streams ago, I forget how we got on the topic, but there was some Make-A-Wish thing, and I was like, what do they do if the kid like wants like a tug or something? Like, do you deny the Make-A-Wish kid? Like, if they're like, yeah, you could like go to a water park or like meet a celebrity, and the kid's like, no, I want somebody to like jerk it off. Because I mean, I think it was on the topic of or maybe I'm misremembering, but I think it was on the topic of I want to say House, because the guy in House like gave the dying kid a kiss or something because he wanted like a kiss. And I was like, I mean, within reason, but like, can they not accommodate that? Yeah, Chase or Mouse, I think. Because like one of the episodes, he kisses a girl on the lip. She's like 9 or something, but she's like dying, and she's like, I want to kiss someone. Like, I want to kiss you. I'm never gonna get to experience that. And like, people were really like icked out about it. And I'm like, I guess, but also like, the kid's dying. Like, what the, like, I get why people would feel weird about it, but at the same time, it's like, it's a dying child's wish. Is that not, I don't know. What Taylor Swift to jerk me off. Oh boy. All right, hold on. Let me read this other chat up here. And Jackson made fun of her for doing this. She made a bingo board. Chat filled it out every time she did something, and she doxed him, telling people to come to his house. He has a family and kids, so she was wishing harm on them. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think Pudu linked it here. Yeah. There you go. Where do we draw the line? Like maybe a little bit ahead. Look, I don't know. I don't know where the line is drawn. Far be it for me to have any sway in that conversation. I'm just saying, like, you know, a lot of people were really upset about that scene, and I'm just like, I guess, but it's literally a dying child. It's literally a dying child who pretty justifiably is like, yeah, I'm never going to experience this. Like, you fucking throw me a kiss? You know? I don't know. Maybe that's a weird take. I don't feel like it is, though. What if we get kids on the Make-A-Wish team to make it not illegal? Yeah, hold on. We need to look into this. We need a child division on the Make-A-Wish team. Oh boy, this is this is derailed. I was 10 years old dying on a tailor. I'm not saying it should be like quite like that. I just, you know, like within reason. It's a child. Jesus, you know? They're gonna die where they get to experience so much of their life, and like if that's the thing they want to do, sure. And you know what? If they're like, hey, I want John Cena to come in here and jerk me off, then I think he should have to do I think John Cena should go in there and do it. I think he should cup the balls while he's at it, alright? I want to kill John Cena. Yeah, they should get one free murder. every dying Make-A-Wish child gets one free kill. I mean, you know, we're going out anyways. We get these kids on the team. We're training them. It's the dying king and have Bad Head as his last moments. Hold on, wait a minute. I don't know if I like where this is going. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. We just get entire strip club having an orgy with the dying kid. Well, that's kind of what I mean more so is it's like, you know, I'm not like, oh, you know, a celebrity should come in and jerk the kid off, but like, you know, if the kid's like, I want to experience sex or something, like, could they not? Is there no way to like feasibly like hire somebody to do that? Can they not hire like a prostitute or something and be like, hey, like this is a Make-A-Wish kid, like, you know, we know this is weird, but also this is like their last wishes. They've got like 3 days left. like you don't make it weird, but just, yeah, you know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's crazy. Just another 10-year-old. I don't think that's I don't think that's the precedent to set. I gotta disagree with you there. Get two Make-A-Wish kids to go. guys, I have a new dating app idea. All right, I have a new hookup app idea. Wait, stay with me for a moment. I think we're cooking. Put it on television. Put it on television is crazy. No. Breather. Yeah. Guys, forget Grow-A-Glorp. we got big ideas here. Jesus Christ. All right, but hypothetically though, Breather is a pretty good name. But hypothetically though, if there were two Make-A-Wish kids that were like, I want to, like, we want, like, this is okay, barring like somebody actually just giving them a kiss or something. You know, let's stick exclusively to like a kiss. You know, because that was what was in the clip. Like barring an adult doing it, which sure, okay, fine. Maybe you have like weird feelings about that, even though like a kid can specifically request it or whatever. What about like, yeah, what if it's like two kids? What if there's two kids who want a kiss and they're like, all right, we're gonna like, you think they could pair them up? You think that'd be more reasonable? Not a little head. No, not a little head. Unless there are two Make-A-Wish kids that are like consenting for that. If there's like if there's a 9 and a 10-year-old and they're like, hey, you know, we're both like wanting to do this. Do you think that's reasonable? Or no? Big enough to stick. I'm not gonna follow that thread anymore. I'm not gonna humor that question. What if one dies during the process? One, I mean, I guess that'd be pretty traumatic, but also probably not for long, I guess. I don't know. Shit. Doing what they love. Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, if that's their last wish, they're like, damn, I'm on the way out, you know? I guess maybe that wouldn't be so bad. I don't know. Would we then take away the body or let them finish the wish? I think okay, well I think you're working under the assumption that somebody's like observing. Which I don't think I want to get into. Who's someone who's supervising this? I don't know if I want to answer to that. Jesus Christ. Are we bad people? I think we're bad people. Another 10-year-old. Yeah, but there's a third Make-A-Wish kid who's like, I don't want to. I just want to watch. Right? It's like, is that so unreasonable? What a cock wish. This might be the most niche hookup app idea ever. There's gonna be like 4 people on the market for this. Holy shit. Alright, I think I gotta put a pin in this conversation. It's too much. This is all too far. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, my brain hurts. Oh, the dying community, though. Right. Yeah. I mean, the clientele isn't, you know, hard to market. Yeah. The dying child market. Turns out not a lot of clientele there. No no repeat customers. Fuck. When the Make-A-Wish kid has a Groupon. They got a Groupon for watching. one cuck experience. All customers 100% satisfied. Well, you know, they're either satisfied or dead, I guess. I don't know. Or both. Jeez. You know, I think I gotta wrap this up. I think I'm gonna end stream. We've gone too far. I need a break. Oh boy. I don't even want to export this VOD to YouTube. I don't even want to do that. Guys, mark my words. Mark my words right now. To mark it in heaven. I'm gonna keep streaming for like multiple years, and there's gonna be a point where this resurfaces. And if you guys are still in the community and hanging around by then, you gotta defend me. You gotta have my back on this. All right, promise me that when they pull up the Make-A-Wish files, and they're like, "This guy's a fucking freak. Like, what is wrong with this guy?" Delete all the old VODs when you get big. Yeah, it's true. Wise. So wise. Don't worry, I'll breather with my life. Well, I think a lot of kids are already doing that. No, I think I am good in stream though. I'm tired, and this really took it out of me. Jesus H. Ugh. No. Now I have to. I'm gonna go to sleep. Kingside should go to sleep too. It'd be the funniest topic we had. He can't keep getting away with it. Hey, to quote you, Podu, to quote you, a 1 hour Necesse stream is better than a 24-hour Sekiro stream. So really, I mean, I've gone for 2.5 hours if I exclude the start time and me taking a shit. If I exclude 2.5 hours, exclude 15 minutes out of that, 2.5 hours. That's like, you know, it's like I just did like a 70-hour stream for you. So really, you should be thankful if you think about it. You know? Chew on that one. Also, what is this link you've sent? Hold on. Okay, I see. I keep getting away with it. All right, I'm out of here. Go have a good rest of your night. Go get some sleep, Kingside. Podu. Yeah, do whatever you do. Anybody else lurking around? Thanks for lurking. And also, I'm sorry. I'll get you guys. I'll get you guys later. See you in hell. I'll see you there. We're both first class, I think. Yeah.